we're talking SquarePants, boys. On this day, May 1st of 1999, SpongeBob SquarePants started premiering on Nickelodeon. And I figured, what's the better way to celebrate SpongeBob's birthday by showing my SpongeBob DVD collection here. I have done a DVD collection video in the past, a couple years ago, but I deleted that video simply because of one, I wasn't proud of it, and two, one of my family members saw it and just and was not proud of my commentary in a certain way, and now that's understandable, just because I mean, I don't know, I swear, it's just I just so happened to, and this video is not about swearing. Okay, you can't swear on Nickelodeon. You can't swear on SpongeBob. But yeah, this is kind of an unscripted video, so I'm just gonna go starting here and just gonna showcase all the SpongeBob DVDs I have, and maybe pointing out an episode or two I like from one of the DVDs. So we're gonna start with Naughty Nautical Neighbors, or Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies. This was the very first SpongeBob DVD that came out all the way back, if my camera will focus, that came out back in 2002. Literally 3 years before I was born. By the way, all of these, or, well, some of these actually, are from thrift stores like Wonder Book and Video and 2nd Avenue. Not 100% sure how many of y'all watching this video know those stores, but those are the ones that I went to for 80% of these. But yeah, Naughty Nautical Neighbors, as I said, this was the first SpongeBob DVD that ever released in 2002. And fun fact, I don't have, I'll get to why this is in here in a bit, but the name of this DVD actually came from the name of 2 separate SpongeBob tapes that were released around the same time. Maybe 2001, I think it was 2002. But the 2 separate tapes that I don't have are called Nautical Nonsense and Sponge Buddies, as 2 separate tapes. And they pretty much combined both tapes into one DVD. Other people on YouTube have explained that better than I can, because I'm poor at speech when it comes to these types of videos. But yeah, there's the disc. Okay, when I bought this originally, it just came with this. I didn't even, see this until I bought it. So, SpongeBob SquarePants Super Sponge on the PlayStation. I have not played this game. Leave a comment and let me know if you've played this game, because I had no idea it existed. Oh, I knew this existed, though. SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. There's also the insert that came with that. A lot of DVDs used to do that. They just have a separate insert of just the cover, not only the cover art, but also the episode listing as well. I feel like they didn't have to do that, just because the episodes are listed on the back and the bonus features up there. God, frick, if my camera will focus. Yeah. So, if I had to choose if I had to choose a favorite episode from this DVD in particular, oh man, it's probably a tie between my favorite SpongeBob episodes of all time, The Graveyard Shift and SB-129. I don't know, man. Both of those are my favorite episodes of SpongeBob of all time, and they're just hard to beat each other, really. I can't just choose one, but those are my favorites of this DVD, so just put that there. Next up is Sea Stories, also released in 2002. There is the disc and the same sheet as the similar sheet format as the other one. Still don't know why they do that, but if I had to choose a favorite episode from here, it's probably either going to be Life of Crime or Sailor Mouth. the funny no swear episode. Next up is SpongeBob Halloween, one of the hardest ones to find out of this entire collection, mind you. If I had to choose a favorite from this DVD, I was going to say My Pretty Seahorse, but it's probably going to be Frankendoodle. Honestly, the one with Doodle Bob, who recently appeared. I don't know how recent, it was a couple of years ago probably now. But in a newer season of SpongeBob, Doodle Bob appeared in a new episode, of which I've not seen. It's called the Doodle Dimension or something like that. But yeah, I only have seasons 1 through 5, by the way. I'll get to why I don't have seasons 6 to 12 at the moment. But yeah, this one was the hardest one to find out of this entire collection. I went to Wonderbook and Video, the one that's like in Maryland. I could pull up a picture of that if I can find an accurate one, if I can, that is. And I found a newer version of the. Actually, I don't think it was from Wonderbook. Wait a minute. I might just be straight up lying. I'm sorry if I am. But I found this there, and I found a newer version of this that was repackaged with different artwork from like 2nd Avenue, and I hated that copy because it was just too flimsy as hell. And that's another thing about these older SpongeBob DVDs, is that if I can just pull the disc out here, a lot of newer DVDs would have parts of this like punched out, like recyclable cases, and I honestly find that dumb. These cases are not dumb, in my honest opinion. There's my Wonderbook receipt, if I can just, well, I have to continue with this video. I'm not gonna let this be 20 minutes. SpongeBob Christmas. This cover art beats the new artwork, in my honest opinion. I have no idea if that's a hot take or not for new SpongeBob fans. I was going to say Christmas Who was my favorite episode of this DVD, but it's probably going to go to Survival of the Idiots or Pizza Delivery. It's another tie between those two. I know Chocolate with Nuts is a fan favorite, and Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy 4, I don't think is entirely, I don't know. I'm not giving too much description. I just noticed oh man. I'm not giving much description as to why I like, these certain episodes, just because how many people have seen SpongeBob at this point? Despite me, I don't know, but it's probably billions at this point since 1999. This one is from 2003, and I forgot to look at the date for Halloween. This one's the last 2002 one that I have. I think there was more in 2002, I don't remember. But yeah, 2003. There's the disc. That's another thing about a lot of these older 2000s Nickelodeon DVDs, is that they all have this, like, little pamphlet in them that just advertises the other DVDs and even VHS tapes on them. And same front artwork as the front. But yeah, I have a lot of these and those, as we're gonna get to see them. That was a voice crack. Okay. Real talk. This, no joke, is my very first SpongeBob DVD I've ever gotten out of this entire collection. This is what kick-started this whole collection, by the way. At the time that I got this, I have not had any other SpongeBob DVD. The only other times I've seen SpongeBob episodes that are not on this DVD were just from live TV, but who watches cable TV anymore, am I right? The episode The Sponge Who Could Fly is one of the more nostalgic episodes I've seen of SpongeBob, probably because of how many times I've watched it. If I had to choose a favorite of this DVD, it would probably be Plankton. Yeah, Plankton. Plankton's also another one of my favorite episodes, alongside of Graveyard Shift and SB-129. There's the disc. Okay, I'm not sure how long this disc has been like this, but parts in the middle are cracked a little bit. I think it's been like that, and yeah, these are the types of cases that I hate, these recyclable cases, especially when they have that stupid thing out here. Yeah, I hate this. I hate that. Why? I don't even know why modern DVDs do that nowadays. I guess it's to save on plastic or whatever. Very first SpongeBob DVD. Has a special place in my heart. Bam. Tales from the Deep. I think this is a lot of people's favorites. not one of my favorites, despite a lot of the episodes being great. I think it's because of the episode selection that people like. SpongeBob's House Party, not great, but besides that, Hall Monitor all the way through Born Again Crabs are fantastic. Just One Bite with Squidward and the Krabby Patty is probably my favorite episode of this DVD in particular. There's the inside. And I have an interesting story about the Hall Monitor episode, as we're going to get to see in a little bit. Next up is Sponge for Hire, one of the more Seen Better Days DVDs of this collection that I have. I can speak really good English today here on Nickelodeon. As you can see, I ordered this from Amazon, and I really hate those markings on it. Little stuff like that drives me insane. The Krusty Krab training video is probably my third favorite episode of all time. That one is unique. That is my favorite episode, easily, of this DVD, hands down. Disc in there. Doesn't have pamphlet, I'm pretty sure. The original copy of this with no flimsy case had that, but, yeah, this one's good. Sponge Guard on Duty. Now, just before recording this video, I was actually watching quite a bit of this DVD and the Seascape Capers and Fear of a Krabby Patty before recording this to familiarize myself with SpongeBob. Yeah, my favorite episode of this one is Nasty Patty. This one came out in 2004, and damn, I just realized I didn't even call out the dates for these. 2004, and I am so sorry, 2003 for Tales from the Deep and Sponge for Hire. And I just realized you can't say damn on Nickelodeon. But yeah, the inside for Sponge Guard on Duty. Oh, take out the receipt. No one wants to see that shit. Wait, we can't say shit on Nickelodeon. So when I originally bought this DVD from 2nd Avenue, I found this. It's like a Nickexpressions sticker sheet or something like that. Collectible Greet Nick thing. I'm pretty sure this is rare as hell. I can't say hell on Nickelodeon. I don't know how rare this is, but judging by my internet searches, I'm pretty sure this is rare. So, there is the pamphlet. Tide and Seek, that's one I don't have. The Seascape Capers. 10 Aquatic Adventures. 2004. There is the inside, and remove that. And, insert. My favorite episode of this DVD most likely would have to be The Smoking Peanut. It's pretty much the episode where SpongeBob upsets this, like, giant-ass clam. And he's just getting hunted down for that. I really like that one. Next up, we have... I'm getting fear just out of looking at that thing. Fear of a Krabby Patty. Another one that I bought from a thrift store that doesn't look great, but the disc plays fine. I just got a notification from eBay. Fantastic. I actually don't think I have a favorite episode for this one. I guess Fear of a Krabby Patty, which is the main highlight of this DVD, and this came out in 2005, by the way, the year I was born. And damn, I just got a text message from my dad. I love you, Dad, but I'm recording this video using my phone. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Disc. We can't say dick on Nickelodeon, can we? And this is an insert I don't think I've seen in any SpongeBob DVD that I've collected up until now. But yeah, pamphlet, As Told by Ginger, Drake and Josh, Nick Picks. I want to get to Nick Picks eventually. If anyone does like this video, I could possibly do a Nicktoons DVD collection if anyone would like to see that. I have way more Nickelodeon stuff than just SpongeBob. And next up is this triple pack, which has SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric, Home Sweet Pineapple, and Where is Gary? I remember something about this DVD that had, like, a duplicate episode or something. Oh, yeah. The Great Snail Race. Not only is that on SpongeBob Goes Prehistoric and Where is Gary, but I don't know. I don't know why they have, when they combined these three into one, they didn't notice that two of them had one of the same episodes, but it don't matter, really. Yeah, I've seen SpongeBob to the point where I pretty much remember, like, a certain scene from each episode that makes it my favorite, or makes a certain episode my favorite. But I might have to sit on these ones a while. A Skill Crane, I recommend that one. That one's great. Red Pants Alamo, the Sandy SpongeBob and the Alaskan Bullworm, and Band Geeks is iconic, obviously. Was Squilliam Returns the one where Squilliam goes to the Krusty Krab and it's all fancy, and then SpongeBob has, like, a panic attack when Squidward asks, not Squidward, but when Squilliam asks SpongeBob for his name or something? That scene was so damn funny. I don't know if that was this episode. But yeah, I don't have the original copies of these separately. I might get them at some point, I don't know. Really, the main point of me collecting these SpongeBob DVDs is just to not only have them to watch them, but also preserve them for, I guess when I'm just older and I'm about to die, I could just, like, sell these or something, so another collector can take care of these. But, I just wanted to get that out there. 2004, 2005, year I was born again, and 2005. Okay, cool. Okay, this is probably the climax of this whole collection, in my opinion. I don't know how rare this is. This is if you couldn't tell, this is a separate hall monitor DVD. It just has the one SpongeBob episode, hall monitor from season 1. I don't know why I hold up 2 fingers there. But this came out in, the camera can't see it, but it came out in 2008. And I tried to do research on this, and I don't know, like, what's it all about, man. But yeah, it's episode 7A, and, I was gonna do a scene where I'd pop this in my little tiny-ass DVD player, and just check it out to, show everyone what this, DVD had in store, because I've never seen this on YouTube anywhere before, or on the internet. But this is literally just the hall monitor episode. That's it. That's it. After the end credits is where the DVD cuts, and there's the disc. I'm not sure what the entire purpose of this DVD was in 2008, but it also has a little card here. I don't know what that's for. And there's the insert, Atlantis SquarePants sheet. God, Atlantis SquarePants was not a good episode. And now we get on to the Blu-rays. So to fire through these, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, best SpongeBob movie, released in 2004, cannot be beaten. And to show the inside real quickly, there's a disc, an insert, and the Blu-rays behind there. God, Sponge Out of Water, not as good, but I still like it. I bought this from Wonder Book and Video, by the way. That's why it has all these stickers, and they usually have a combo sticker on there if it has both the DVD and Blu-ray. Gonna show the inside of this just real fast. There we go, and the DVD's behind there. This came out somewhere 2015. This movie came out 2015, 11 years later. And finally, so far, with the SpongeBob films, because there's more confirmed to come out soon, Sponge on the Run from 2020 or 2021, one of the two. I have not seen this, other than that I've heard the animation is fantastic, but the story is garbage. So, yeah, I'm still gonna watch this, which is why I got it, because I want to see what all the fuss is about. But yeah, there's the inside of that. And now we finally move on to the season DVDs of SpongeBob, starting with the original 2003 release of Season 1 here. I've been talking for so long, I just started a new clip. But yeah, this came out in 2003. I found this at Wonder Book and Video. I actually really like this copy way more than, or this version, rather than the newer one. Yes, this one has fatter packaging because of 3 DVD cases, and that's going to be hell for people picky about their shelf space, as I. But yeah, I'm just going to show the inside of these just real quick. And a fun fact... Can I not fart on Nickelodeon? What's interesting about some of these older SpongeBob season DVDs is the fact that I think the first 2 or 3 seasons came from a note written by Steven Hillenburg. And later notes, as they continued with the season DVDs from season 4 to onward, that instead of Steven Hillenburg writing the notes, Nickelodeon would make it to where it's Patchy the Pirate who would write these notes in here after season 3. So I think that's cool, and that it just has the episode listings on the back, and there's disc 2. And finally, disc 3, which has Hooky. And my favorite episode, easily, of season 1 is SB129. All-timer, cannot be beaten. Honestly, it's hard to, because so many SpongeBob episodes are great in the first couple seasons. Don't know if that bubble transition was necessary, but this is the exact same, type of content in this newer season 1 packaging. But yeah, I barely want to show the insides of these, though, just because they're ugly on the inside. I don't like the gray discs. I don't even know why Nickelodeon just went with those. But yeah, season 2, probably the best SpongeBob season, is the, Graveyard Shift, my favorite season 2 episode, as I've mentioned before. Shitty discs. I'm just gonna say screw the Nickelodeon censors right now that I'm having. I'm sorry, any Nick executives, if you're watching this, but sometimes I just have to release the verbal attention here. Okay, season 3. Can You Spare a Dime? Nasty Patty, Chocolate with Nuts, the Krusty Krab training video. Oh man. Krusty Krab training video, as I've mentioned, that's my favorite season 3 episode, just because it's so well done. And the ending of that episode as well. So, yeah, season 3. Season 4, I'm just gonna quickly browse through seasons 4 and 5 real quick. Selling Out is probably my favorite season 4 episode, where Mr. Krabs sells the Krusty Krab to a small team of people that turn it into something it's not. I'll say that. I don't know the best way to describe it. And here we have the last season I have, unfortunately, season 5, which is probably my least favorite of the 5 seasons that I have here. Honestly, I don't think I have a favorite episode in season 5. Not because I can't think that quickly, but not much memorable from season 5, aside from Who Bob Wet Pants. And there is season 5. And with that pretty much wraps up my SpongeBob DVD collection as of 2023. I do want to get season 6 through 12 or 13, however many season DVDs are now. Maybe they're making the season 14 DVD. I don't know. But I do want to get a lot more seasons at some point, despite a lot of the middle seasons of SpongeBob in the 2010s not being great. But yeah, I just wanted to experiment with this video on how, if anyone was interested in seeing my DVD collection. It is nighttime at the time I'm recording this, by the way. Ow, my back. So yeah, SpongeBob DVD collection. I really want to get the original seasons 2 and 3 releases in these older boxes from 2003. So, that's kind of it. Let me know what you thought in the comments if anyone would like to. And I'm gonna go take a shower after this. Wait, I can't take a shower. This is all underwater.